Today I'm going to show you how to make custom levels in Peaks of Yore. First thing you need to do is download Unity. You need to download Unity version 2019.4.41 F1, and you're also going to need to download Unity Hub. You can sign in with a Google account, and you can use a free. Okay, so I'm going to go download a 3D model from online. You can find 3D models really anywhere. This one you can download as an OBJ file. I already downloaded it, but once it's downloaded, you open it in File Explorer, you extract the files from the .zip, and you go to source, and here's the OBJ file, which is the 3D file that we're going to use. Here we're going to open up Unity Hub. I ran into an issue with this version where the license wasn't valid. So if you just click refresh, that issue went away for me. But then make sure you have the correct version installed. Click on new project. I clicked on local project, but I think you can have a cloud. Make sure you're in 3D Core, create project, and then that's going to open up after you click create. So we're going to go drag the OBJ file into Unity. You can just drag and drop. And so here we have the file, right? It does not have its texture for some reason. I don't know if it's this version, but the textures never stick. So what we're going to have to do is go back to the extracted file, get the texture, drag it into the Unity, and I put mine in a texture folder. After that, we're going to create a new material, and then we're going to click on the albedo and select the image. Now we just drag and drop the material, and we got the texture. We also want to create a new folder called editor. We're going to double click on that folder and create a new C# script. We're going to name it build asset bundles, and then we're going to open it with a code editing software, and we're just going to copy and paste the code from the GitHub. I'm going to delete this file since I already have it set up. And I'm going to go back to Assets and click on the object in my scene. Okay, I'm going to rename the object to Everest 1. After that, we're going to click on the object and add a component, physics, mesh collider. In the cooking objects, Andos has it as everything. I don't know if that's required, but that's just how he has it. I'm going to now copy and paste Everest 1 to show you what different tags can do. Now in the inspector, you can change the tag to a few preset tags that Andos has. You can just add the tag and change the name for the desired effect. Now I'm going to unpack the prefab and make each of the objects their own prefab. Now that I have the two prefabs, I can now assign them to an asset bundle. Now you click on the double bars on the bottom, and now you make the new asset bundle, and you name it the name of your Peaks of Yore level. Now make sure every object you want in the asset bundle is listed in the asset bundle, and then you click on the top left on assets, build asset bundles, and you wait for that to be done. And then the bundle will show up in your asset bundles folder that will automatically be created. You want to show an explorer, click on asset bundles, and here it is. And now you want to open up Peaks of Yore, open up the workshop, and create the level with the same name as the asset bundle. I already have it right here, but make sure you have that. And now hit Windows R, put in percentage sign, app data percentage sign, click OK. Go up in the file structure to app data, local low, tripware, Peaks of Yore, custom levels, and then your compendium, and there's your level. Now you need to drag the file, or you need to copy and paste the file from your asset bundles into your custom level. Make sure it has the same name. Okay, and then let's go back to Peaks of Yore, click on Tools, Custom Assets, and here we can load the asset. If you click on Custom Asset, you have this green ball, which represents the custom asset. Here's where you would put the name of the object that you have in Unity. So, for instance, Everest 1, that's the name that I need because that's the one that's assigned to the asset bundle. Right, so Everest 1. Now I'll click Preview Bundle Asset, and when it disappears, you'll know it's worked. As you can see, it's a little bit too big, so let's adjust the scale. 0.1. Right. Still pretty big. Now we're going to drag it down. Let's move it down. And so we can interact with it. And now I'm going to click F1 and go into first person mode. And so we click F1 to go to the thing. And move around with it. With that mesh collider, we can interact with it. This is the untagged object. And so let's go and add the tagged object climbable rigid body. Place it again. So this one, let's adjust the scale
to
preemptively.
smaller. 0.005. No, darn it.
In Unity, we call it Everest 2.
Everest 2. Preview asset bundle. And here it is.
Okay, press F1. And here there's different properties because of that tab. Right? And this is a completely different asset.